Hi, I'm G. Dunstan, the real estate educator, and I'm in Orlando, Florida, having an opportunity to visit with one of my friends, a top real estate agent who's in Winchester, Massachusetts with RE/MAX, Sven Andersen. And share with us, I asked you the question earlier, and I want your response for our audience about what makes you productive? What are the top things that you're doing to make you productive? And then in turn, how are you staying on top of all these other things that are going on at the same time?
It's a great question. And one of the things that we're doing with social media is actually, the most important thing in my business is making sure that I stay in front of my clients. Either I'm listing a property, I'm actually negotiating an offer, or I'm actually working with a buyer to actually get it done. And if I'm not doing one of those three things, I'm not taking care of my business. So my business model is to make sure that I capture enough data to be able to leverage social media, Facebook, and some of these others to post data out there. And what I'm using is my virtual assistant to capture that information so that I can then create the post and publish it out there in the market. And what it's doing is it's saving me a ton of time. They're helping me maybe craft some of it, but I'm actually editing it and making sure that I post it with links and all these other things. So it's really helpful. It's a huge help for me, time-wise.
And so give an example of what kind of things that you are having them get a hold of, and then you obviously then interpret it and use it in a meaningful way. What are some of those key pieces that they need to know?
Great question. So one of the things that I'm doing is, for instance, there was a local Boy Scout Christmas tree pickup in my area. Well, how do people know about that? Well, they wanted to know about it. It actually raised awareness for the Boy Scouts of America and also generated some things. So we did Google Alerts. We actually had my virtual assistant create a Google Alert. They picked up the feed, helped me write some of the content. I tweaked it, added a picture of my neighbor, actually, who's a Boy Scout, added that content and actually posted it up on Facebook. It was a huge time saver, and to me, that's what we're focused on.
And that's what it's about.
That's what it's about.
So when you want somebody who is not only on top of their game, but is good at multitasking, but keeps in touch with what's most important and relevant to the customer, and they're thinking of properties in the northern Boston area, we want to make sure that you remember Sven Andersen with RE/MAX.
Right. RE/MAX, leading edge in Winchester, Sven Andersen. Thanks very much.
Thank you.